84 of the best amateur players in the entire country are coming to Berkeley Hall right after the 4th of July for the Players Am, although now it's called the Players Amateur presented by Nautica. Duke Delcher and his pal Tom McKnight, the longtime Champions Tour player, founded the tournament. Boy, now you've got a big sponsor, Duke. What does that mean to the way you can operate the tournament?
Bob, it helps in a lot of ways. Obviously, from the fundraising side, it gives us a nice little cushion of money to ultimately go to the charities at the end of the day. It's going to be a fun thing for the kids. You know, we always struggle with what do we give them, a dozen balls, a pair of golf shoes. They have all that stuff.
Sure.
But Nautica comes in and is obviously looking to expand their presence at the tour. Cameron Tringali, a past Players Amateur participant, is one of their guys on the tour now. So we're excited about the gift package, and I think the kids will be as well.
They've got some neat stuff. We're going to have to bring you in some Nautica gear. We'll do a fashion show.
I'm hoping they have a little package for the founder too. I have to tell you,
I'm
not sure, Bob, but we'll see.
Yeah, you might get lucky there.
Tell us about some of the players who are coming.
We're excited. We've got a good field. Hunter Stewart is back as our defending champion, so we're delighted to have Hunter. If you remember, he missed the cut at the Heritage this year by a shot. He just missed the cut at the Open by a shot. So I think he's obviously playing some very good golf. Xander Lombard from South Africa, I think is 3rd or 4th ranked amateur in the world right now. He's coming. Ali Schneiderjans, who is a great player from Georgia Tech. So we've got a very good field, Bob.
Not only the best national players, but you mentioned one of the international players. There's a great international contingent. Australians seem to love to come here.
Well, the Australians, we formed a little bit of a relationship with them years ago. Brad James, who was the coach at University of Minnesota years ago, he's down in Australia now and heads up their national team. Oh. We've got a great relationship with Brad, and I think we have 8 of their top players coming. Wow. As I said, South Africa, New Zealand, Canada, obviously U.S. We've got a pretty good field for sure.
Absolutely, and even some local players.
Locally, Andrew Orshak, big name there. What do you think about that?
I think it's great. I mean, he deserves to be in the field first and foremost. Ben Dietrich as well, who's going to the University of South Carolina, but lives locally. So we're excited about the local players. They deserve to be here. They weren't given a spot just because they're local. They deserve to be here.
Yeah. J.D. Hoff just won the Hilton Head Island Amateur. That gets him in next year. But he won it last year, which gets him in a couple of weeks. What does it say about the level of play here locally that you expect, I would imagine, JD to compete pretty well?
I think he will. Yeah, and I think having played before, it helps him as well because he knows what to expect a little bit.
Yeah. Great past players, the past players list. One of the happiest guys, I think, on Sunday at the RBC Heritage, besides Steve Wilmot and besides the winner, Matt Kuchar, was you, Duke Delcher. He's one of your guys. He's a past participant here.
Matt's not only a great player and a phenomenal individual, Matt's a good friend, and he's been a great friend of the tournament. And couldn't have been happier for him to win the event. It's great for the Heritage, it's great for the Players Amateur, it's great for golf. So
and you've had some great names like that play in this tournament in the past. This is why people who haven't been to the tournament before need to come. They're going to see the next Matt Kuchars and the next Camilo Villegas and other names like that.
Yeah, I mean, as you recall, we started this in 2000, and the year later, Ben Curtis was our first champion, and then he won the British Open. And we've gone right from there, and we've been very lucky. Yes,
absolutely. You still need help? You still need any volunteer help? You okay on that?
Thankfully, the membership at Berkeley Hall is very, very supportive from both the housing side and the volunteer side. We can always use some sponsor help to give money to the charities.
Okay.
We did start a couple years ago. We do a little thing now called the 2 Club, and basically pledge $2 for every 2 the kids make during the event. And there's certainly opportunity to get involved in that. It's a fun thing. We've got a shirt and a hat that goes along with the logo special logo. So that's something that's available if people want to do it.
How many 2s? You were just going to ask that question. How many 2s? How many 2s got made?
If we get to play 4 rounds, we've been unfortunate the last 2 years. We only played 3 rounds. I would say you're going to have somewhere in the neighborhood of 200 2s.
How about that?
Wow.
That's a lot of birdies and a couple of eagles probably thrown in there. Just a terrific opportunity for folks to come out and watch. And again, it's free, right?
We hope they do. They'll enjoy seeing Berkeley Hall. They'll enjoy the golf course. They'll enjoy the entire event from start to finish. It's a good time, yes.
Playersam.com, the place to go for more information. It's going to be great. Duke, thanks for coming in.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
All right.